The early 1500s were a time of upheaval and change in Europe, where warfare was not just a necessity, but a craft. Among the most remarkable innovations of this era were the Landsknechte, colorful, disciplined, and deadly mercenaries who dominated Renaissance battlefields. At their helm stood Georg von Frundsberg, a soldier and leader who turned his force into a symbol of military brilliance. How did he achieve this, and what made the Landsknechte such a formidable force? Born in 1473 in Swabia, Georg von Frundsberg grew up in a world shaped by constant conflict. From a young age on, he witnessed the complexities of feudal loyalties, emerging threats from rival kingdoms, and the shifting alliances that defied the Holy Roman Empire. By his early teens, Frundsberg had joined military service, aligning himself with Emperor Maximilian I, a man whose ambitions would deeply influence him. Frundsberg's dedication to Maximilian wasn't merely political. He believed in the emperor's vision of consolidating the fragmented Holy Roman Empire and protecting it from both internal discord and external aggressions. To achieve this, Frundsberg quickly recognized the need of a new kind of soldier, disciplined, professional, and adaptable. Beyond his skills as warrior, Frundsberg was a diplomat and strategist. He understood that victory required not just soldiers, but resources, alliances, and trust among commanders. These traits would define his leadership style and cement his legacy as a master of Renaissance warfare. The Landsknechte, which were also called servants of the land, were unlike any military force Europe had seen before. Introduced by Maximilian I in the late 15th century and modeled after the Swiss pikemen, the Landsknechte added their own flair. They were mercenaries for hire, but their pride and professionalism made them stand apart. Their clothing, vividly colored, extravagantly slashed, and decorated with feathers, was more than a fashion statement. It was a declaration of their elite status on the battlefield. Their weaponry was just as distinctive. The Landsknechte specialized in the use of pike, a long spear that made them formidable in formation. They also wielded the Zweihander swords, massive two-handed blades used to break enemy lines, and adopted early firearms like the arquebuses. Together, this arsenal made them adaptable to any combat scenario. But what truly made the Landsknecht effective was their organization. At the top was the Hauptmann, or captain, followed by sergeants, ensigns, and rank-and-file pikemen. Despite their reputation as rowdy and free-spirited, the Landsknecht adhered to strict discipline and shared code of conduct. Frundsberg's genius lay in his ability to lead and inspire this selected group of soldiers. Known for his fairness and camaraderie, Frundsberg treated his men with respect, while demanding loyalty and discipline. This approach earned him their unwavering trust, a crucial factor in their battlefield success. One of Frundsberg's most celebrated moments came during the Battle of Pavia. This decisive encounter saw the Landsknechte overwhelm the French forces, leading to the capture of King Francis I. Frundsberg's strategic brilliance and his ability to harness the unique strengths of his troops were pivotal in securing this historic victory. Also, his leadership extended beyond the battlefield. In a time where rivalries often tore armies apart, he acted as a mediator, ensuring that his troops remained united despite their diverse backgrounds and allegiances. The influence of the Landsknechte stretched far beyond the Holy Roman Empire. As mercenaries, they were hired by various European powers, fighting in the Italian Wars, the Habsburg-Valois conflicts, and against the Ottoman Empire. Wherever they went, they left a lasting impact on military tactics and the evolution of professional armies. Their presence wasn't without controversy. Known for their demands for timely payment and their penchant for plundering, the Landsknechte often provoked resentment among the local populations. Yet their undeniable effectiveness ensured their continued employment by monarchs and nobles. Today, the Landsknechte are celebrated as icons of Renaissance warfare. Their distinctive appearance and bold personalities continue to captivate historians and enthusiasts, serving as a reminder of a transformative era in military history. Despite his many victories, Georg von Frundsberg's later years were marked by challenges. The sack of Rome in 1527, carried out by mutinous Landsknechte, was a bittersweet episode. While it demonstrated their power, the chaos and destruction that followed weighed heavily on Frundsberg. The financial instability of his later campaigns combined with his declining health, left Frundsberg disillusioned. He died in 1528, but his legacy endured, both as a champion of the Landsknechte and as a pioneer of Renaissance military innovation. Frundsberg is remembered as a visionary leader who understood that discipline and camaraderie could transform even the most disparate group of soldiers into a cohesive and unstoppable force. If you enjoyed this exploration throughout military history, hit like, subscribe, and let us know what other historical figures you would like us to uncover next. And as always, this is HistoryCrafts, where history crafts itself.